I want to now welcome to the stage Paul Mendoza, who was selected by the CCA community to speak on behalf of this year's commencement class. Paul?
Good afternoon, CCA. How are you? Today is a joyful day. What a thrill it is to gather with our hearts and minds in unison. To our friends and family here with us and watching at home, thank you for your love and support and all of the snacks. To our staff and the student workers who supported our programs, thank you for always having our backs. And to our esteemed faculty, thank you for the wisdom and valuable time you've bestowed upon this phenomenal graduating class of 2022. Our CCA journey began in the midst of great uncertainty. We were all hustling and scrambling to figure out how Zoom worked, how class worked, and, well, how life worked. Once I got past that initial wave of shock, I felt oddly inspired. Hacking things together, sharing solutions with my new classmates, I considered it my duty and purpose to ensure that my cohort and I did not merely survive, but that we thrived in these new circumstances. And there are many words that could describe this level of commitment, but the one I'm liking today is quixotic. And that is a 26-point move in Scrabble, so that's just a game ender. And it means to be exceedingly idealistic. The word quixotic stems from Don Quixote, the titular star of two books that remain the pinnacle, the prototype for the modern novel. There have been countless adaptations, including an orchestral version that just so happens to be playing at the SF Symphony this weekend right across the street. So if you like cello, check it out. Don Quixote is a nobleman who reads so many tales of knighthood and chivalry that he sets out on his own fantastic and fictional quests. He performed knights' errands for no money, so he was effectively the world's most famous freelancer. Emphasis on lancer, you know. Don Quixote's heroism can be overwhelming, like when he's tilting at windmills as if they were giants or charging at sheep that he mistakes for an army. As a reader, you're not entirely sure if Don Quixote is on something or if he's on to something. But I think that's his charm, and I think that's what makes him special. And I also think it's what makes our class truly special. As students, we too read many tales. We embarked on our own fantastic quests, and we asked ourselves, am I on something? Or am I on to something? And that question, that gentle yet deliberate reality check, is what I like to call a Sancho Panza moment. Sancho is Don Quixote's squire, his right hand, and while there's no Scrabble-approved word derived from his name, Sancho Panza was a critical foil to Don Quixote. Don's headstrong idealism and Sancho's witty pragmatism were at odds, but they also found genuine joy in each other's company. I think those two would have been the perfect guests on a Sidney Goldstein show. She is the radio legend who established this theater that is now named after her. Sidney was an innovator, creating the two people in candid conversation format that is still the blueprint for so many shows. And I can just picture Don over there, Sancho over here, no gallantry, no heroics, just talking, arguing, listening, and connecting. They would teach us that the path to enlightenment wasn't a tall tale in the sky, and it wasn't a grounded pursuit, at least not exclusively. The truth was in the air and what they both shared in the balance. My challenge to this graduating class of 2022 is to recognize and refine that balance within yourselves, with each other, and with the world. Explore the liminal spaces between the Don Quixote moments of brilliant self-realization and the Sancho Panza moments of humble advocacy and inquiry. To riff off of Cervantes, let's see life as it is, life as it should be, and life across the entire spectrum. For when life itself seems lunatic, who knows where madness lies? No one could have imagined our education here at CCA, which makes us the ideal stewards for, quixotically, imagining what comes next. In the words of our man of La Mancha, destiny guides our fortunes more favorably than we could have expected. We may find windmills tomorrow, but we stand like giants today. Enhorabuena, congratulations, and thank you.